If you're tired of losing deals to responses like, "Your price is too high," "Now isn't a good time," or "We'll buy if you add these features," it's time to get serious about overcoming objections. Instead of hoping your prospects won't have objections, spend some time preparing for them in advance. In this video, I am going to give you a basic overview of objection handling. When the customer has an objection, there are multiple ways to handle the situation. Before you get mad, take a deep breath, and handle the objection wisely. Proper objection handling requires prior research and a cool head. Getting an objection from a client is a good thing. It means the prospect has enough interest to at least engage with you, rather than flat out dismissing you. For you, the salesperson, a sales objection is an opportunity to learn more about your prospect's needs and find better ways to communicate the value your solution has to offer to them. Objections are unavoidable in sales. Hence, you need to be prepared with appropriate. The top reasons for clients to back out of a sales are: first one, money. Sometimes called the budget objection, which relates to the prospect's financial ability to make the purchase. They object by saying either the price is too high or they can't afford it. While some budget objections are true, when the prospect really doesn't have the means to purchase the product or service. Second one is competition. Competitor-related objections often prove to be some of the more difficult objections that salespeople have to deal with. This is borne out by the fact that a lot of sales trainers continue to preach wishy-washy sales advice that merely skims the surface, rather than deals with the issues involved. There are more reasons like product fit, the product doesn't fit their needs, and time, they need time to think. The best way to handle objection is with information. When a customer tells you they are not interested in a purchase, learn information about why the customer is not interested and thank them for their feedback. Another thing you can do is frame your arguments as a solution. Once you've collected information, you can provide arguments as a solution that involves your business. Remember, having proofs, numbers will be handy to support your argument. And the most important is to always leave the communication on a positive note. You need to make sure to plan a time that you can follow up and talk to them about the solutions. Thus, they will be more likely to come back if they remember the communication being positive. And now I'm going to tell you about the 3F methods. Let's say you are talking to a prospect and they're giving you objections. So instead of fighting force with force, what you should do is use the 3F method. That is feel, felt, found. It's very simple. 1. Whenever they give you an objection, first you need to have empathy. Say, "I understand how you feel." This is the feel phase where you have empathy. 2. Here you can say, "Others felt the same way," or "Other customers shared the same concern." This is the felt part. 3. Here you can say, "But here is what I have found. Here is what I realized." This is the found part. Here we could see the formula by not resisting the problem. It's important to remember that objection handling is not an indictment of your abilities as a sales professional. It's part of the sales process. Indeed, it's a fundamental part of the sales process. Secret to objection handling is to trust in your product's worth. It's what your prospect needs. All you need to do is show it.